Ja, mein Name ist Jens. Ich bin jetzt 46 Jahre alt. Ich komme aus Berlin und bin 2009 der Liebe wegen, Konstantina wegen, nach Griechenland gekommen.
So I studied German literature here in Greece. After I finished my bachelor's, I thought, okay, I'm going to continue and have my master's studies in Germany. I chose Bonn. It was an international study, European studies actually. And this is where I met Jens.
I remember the very first day that we got to introduce to each other. You know, I saw her and I was blown away. She was just radiantly beautiful.
I was definitely attracted by his humor. A very smart and very funny way of telling things, and I just loved it.
We got closer and closer, and this is how we got to know each other. After the end of the year, we knew, okay, this master's coming to an end, and you know, what comes afterwards. There was a time where we didn't know how this should go on.
And if and how.
I remember in Bonn, I was usually going to her place in Bonn. I had to always cross the Rhine River over this long Kennedy Bridge, which in wintertime, that was a long, cold, windy, rainy walk. But I remember that at some point I came back, going to my home, and every time we are in Bonn, I show her the exact location where, you know, it just hit me, where I just knew she's the one. She is, no, really. There was a long time where I couldn't believe that, you know, this is happening to me, because it was too good to be true. But then October 2007, she had to return.
Yeah.
And
I ended up visiting him a month later.
So yeah, we kept seeing each other basically once a month. I got to know her family, I got to know Athens more and more. At some point it was just clear that, okay, I'm young. I knew I would have always regretted this if we would have broken up just because I wouldn't have been you know, willing to move. Her family was always so welcoming, and even though I'm not a Greek, they never gave me the feeling that you know, this is
a problem.
A problem in any sort of way. Quite the opposite. You know, I discussed it obviously also with my family. They always said, you know, there's always a place here for you to come back to. You can always come back. And that obviously takes this pressure also, because, you know, okay, it's the EU in the end. It's not, you know.
We just studied about it.
Yes. I mean, I think there are crazier decisions you can take. So.
We don't speak each other in German or in Greek. We decided that it's only fair to speak in a neutral language.
I always say it's our secret recipe for being so happily married after so many years that
we don't understand each other.
We don't actually understand each other. You know, it's great the way I was welcomed here, and really, I really feel like I'm part of this family. But obviously, you know, you also leave the rest of the family, of my original family,
behind.
You leave behind. I'm very grateful that my parents have always told us not to think about them. You know, they will take care of themselves. But obviously, they reach a stage where this is not necessarily possible. It is a challenge now, being so far away. We always said, okay, it's just a 3-hour flight, but it's more than that in the end. I never had that need to say, I need to move abroad, or, you know, this is my goal to live abroad. It just really, it happened. No. It happened, and I would have moved, not only to Greece, I would have moved to any place in the world, really. Because, no, it really is like this. You know, wherever she is, I feel home.